Hi, I've been thinking about staying positive, which isn't always easy. Life can be pretty hard sometimes. Thinking about the things that I've accomplished versus the things that I haven't accomplished. And I don't know if this is like staying in the moment. Not something that necessarily comes with practice, because there are some people that are very stuck in their negative thinking. So I guess it's a habit, like a lot of things are, but I think I'm generally optimistic, and I'll probably have to go downstairs pretty soon. But one thing that I got done today, can't tell. Find out when I can see again. Well, I got some more shoveling done because there was still kind of a patch, and I guess, instead of thinking, oh, why couldn't my husband have done the entire driveway? Because obviously he didn't. We usually take it in turns. Well, I guess to a certain extent, it's gratitude. The roof over our heads and the extra space we have. Things that we didn't have a couple years ago. I was having a hard time late last night. Everybody was getting ready for celebration. And I started getting a headache, and I was just like, what's this about? Am I not drinking enough water? Regardless of how it originated, I was trying to keep calm and think about the good things that I had. Pain can be very tiring, which some of my friends know that have chronic illnesses. I've had a lot of back pain since having my last daughter. But I'm gonna go in the house and I'll see you in there. I realized from watching these back a little bit that my thoughts are kind of disjointed and I don't always finish my sentence. So I'm gonna work on that. It's definitely one reason why I always felt like I was better at writing than speaking. But that's something that I've discovered a lot of people have in common under certain circumstances. Anything else that I want to say about staying positive? I guess I suppose when your mood changes quite a bit, you get used to the idea that you're not always going to feel bad. So you're going to have better times. You're also kind of hard on yourself. I mean, maybe you had a parent that didn't understand you and they were very critical, and so there were times when I was a teenager, when I felt like my emotions were a negative thing. Something else I've learned that I share in common with quite a few people. I think another aspect, possibly, of staying positive is being realistic. I mean, having goals is good and run away with you. I know sometimes when I'm anxious, I come up with ideas that are, worst case scenario. And that's not really helpful either. So putting things in perspective. Got a lovely view of my closet. Well, those are some of my husband's shirts, but having a good partner is nice as well. Somebody that's supportive. I remember quite a few times when I was a kid, my mom would tell me, it was important to get to know myself, and also I have a pretty awesome aunt who would quote, but for several reasons, I always felt like I was searching for that external validation. I've heard that people with attention deficit kind of do things a little bit slower. There can be a lot of pressure to do things at a certain rate, in a certain time, stage, and by certain goalposts, mile markers. I think childhood development concepts have changed a little bit since I was growing up. I think generally there's still ideas about development. I'm really excited by the fact that we keep gathering more and more knowledge about all the diversity that there is in humanity. Here. It's coming down. It's coming down. Still kind of warm from shoveling. I also seem to be touching my face a little bit. Alright. I'm gonna try to see if I can put together some... I'm not even sure what they're called. Like opening and closing scenes? No, not scenes. Like cards. Yeah. I've done something like that before when I had like a Windows video editor program, but I'm not really sure. I was thinking about trying to take some artwork of mine, or I don't know. I'll work on it. Maybe I can have it ready for tomorrow. But there's also life that happens. wishing all the best to everybody out there. Tercelli, have a good day.